Hey guys, welcome back to the D-Time Love Show. And today we've had a watch come in from a company called Zomo, and it's a brand I've never heard of, so I don't expect any of you guys to be aware of this brand. But they've sent in one of their models called the Zomo Adore Square, and it's quite a dressy piece. And as you can see from the packaging, it says Zomo España, so it's an offering from Spain, and it's the first time I've had any timepieces come into the channel from Spain. So it's going to be interesting to see what my first impressions are of this brand. I'm going to be straight with you guys. I don't know too much about the history or the background, but I'm assuming they are a brand, a bit of a micro brand that are trying to get as much exposure into the marketplace as they can. And I have seen a few people review them online, but they haven't really taken any interest until they decided to contact me. So I had a little look, and let's get a closer look. But before we go into the review, let's basically see what I'm sporting today. I am sporting this Seamaster Electric Blue, one of my favourite dive watches, and as you can tell from my sound of my voice as it raises in volume, I am still in love with my Electric Blue. It is my favourite Omega Seamaster of all time. It's the one that I desire, the one I like. This is the automatic chronometer version, 300 meters, extra large version, and I absolutely love it, guys. And I don't want to do any rants on Omega of what they released this year, but overall I went into store and I was a little bit disappointed what they've done with the new Seamasters. But anyway, that's another day, another video for you guys. But let's take a close at the Zomo Adore Square. Let's talk about the packaging first of all. Now, this watch comes in at £150, exactly £149.99. And what do you get on offer at that price range? Well, let's start off by looking at the packaging. They've got the logo in there, Zomo España, with this false leather type finish. First impression seems okay, you know. The only comparisons I can make with this is with some of the, you know, affordable Seiko watches at this price range. You get some sort of cardboard box sort of thing. They've got a little extra mile to make it a little bit more presentable than the standard sort of affordable watches that it competes with. Now let's take a closer look at this watch, and there you have it, guys. That square watch with a Roman numeral. Sorry, the lighting is quite bad today. Red finish in the box. That's quite nice, you know. Red España. I can see where they're going with that. Very nice indeed. Let's have a look what you get with this watch. So lift this up here. Assume it's got its manuals and stuff. Yes, that's correct. Let's take a closer look at this. What's this here? Quite a basic. What's this? The manual. Oh, okay, very basic stuff. And you've got the Zomo warranty card. Okay, normal stuff that you'd expect. Not bad at all, the packaging. I've seen a lot worse at this price range, I have to say. So pleasantly surprised that they've gone that little bit of an extra mile to make it very presentable. And let's take a closer look at this watch. Let's take it off the watch cushion. Bear with me, guys. Alright then, let's put that there. Let's take a closer look at the Zomo Adore Square. And first impressions. Having looked at it on their website before they sent it in, the dial is nice with the Roman numerals. You've got an inner minute circle there. There isn't a second hand that I like, because this is a quartz watch, and I think the second hand would have ruined that aesthetic of the watch. I love the simplicity of it. Disappointing thing aspect of this dial is a printed dial, okay? I would have loved them to have enhanced and applied the Roman numerals to give it a little bit more depth, or anything applied, even like the logo of the company. But at this price range, maybe I'm asking a little bit too much, to be fair. You know, it's sometimes hard to compare them to watches that are 10 times the price, to be fair. But Zomo, let's have a look here. The case is like a high-end finish, gloss finish. Let's look at the dimensions of this watch, actually, first of all. So it's 40 by 40 millimeters in diameter. And I do like the way they've got that lugs. It's very classic in design, isn't it, I have to say. It reminds me that transition period between pocket watches to wristwatches. And they've sort of added the lugs there. I believe it's a 20mm strap that you can use here, which is very cool. Let's have a look at this. Sort of high gloss finish polish throughout, making it very dressy. It's a very thin watch, guys. That's like 8mm. So, and what do I've noticed here? It's curved. It's actually a curved case, which is very interesting, I have to say, which is probably one of its biggest selling points. I mean, I don't know about any other watches in this price range that give you a curved case, which is very nice. So I guess it's going to wrap around your wrist very well. Now, let's have a look at this side. To my surprise, let's just zoom in for you guys. I don't know if you can see this. I was struggling to zoom in. It is a signed crown, guys. If you can see that, which is a nice touch at this price range. You're not going to get many signed crowns around the £150 mark. I know Seiko don't offer anything like that at this price range. And let's have a look at the back of the watch. So what have we got here? Zomo Adore. So 380, I guess that's the model. Swiss movement. I understand this runs off a Ronda Swiss movement. Another selling point. They haven't used like a cheap quartz movement in there. Don't get wrong, you know, the Ronda Swiss movement isn't anything spectacular. It is quartz, but it is a Swiss movement at the end of the day. And there has always going to be some sort of prestige. It doesn't matter what type of Swiss movement. It's always going to be perceived more prestigious than anything that you get out of China, for example. But overall, it is, what's that, 5 ATM, 50 meters water resistant. Okay, not bad. I would say not bad at all, Zomo. Now, let's get a wrist shot. Bear with me, guys. There it is on the wrist, and extremely comfortable. And I have to say, it's very thin, so it's very much a dressy classic watch. You can wear this casually, you know, as well. I think you can put some different straps and get a different look out of the watch, but I think its purpose is to be, you know, a dressy piece, and it fits under your cuff very, very well. I mean, overall, it's okay, you know. I'm going to be honest with you guys. You know, I tend to be quite critical of watches. I don't want to just say, oh, it's brilliant and all the rest of it. I do like it, but it's not typically my cup of tea, I have to say. I'm sure it's going to please a lot of wrists out there. I mean, if you're someone that desires this kind of look, then it's going to be the watch for you. I mean, look, I am a Cartier Santos fan. I've had them in the past. I've had the World Tango rectangle version, and I love that watch. And I think for this price range, you don't have many options. I think there are the Seiko tank homages. For me, it's a very more of a design fashion type watch, with all fairness, this brand. You know, it's cool, you know. Is it for me? Probably not. It's not my cup of tea, with all honesty. I think the crystal is a mineral crystal. I would be very surprised if they offer sapphire crystal. Let's have a little feel of it, actually. No, it's definitely some sort of mineral crystal. Just feeling it there. Yeah, I can tell normally, you know, the sapphire crystals are quite cold as soon as you touch them. This is quite warm. It holds the heat quite well. Yeah, this is definitely a mineral crystal, actually. Now I'm looking at the, yes, it is mineral crystal. But yeah, I mean, it's okay, you know. It's got a nice classic look. At the end of the day, classic look will appeal to many people. I think it will appeal to a lot of wrists out there. So I'll leave a link below. Have a look at their website, have a look at them on Amazon, get a feel for them, and we'll take it from there, guys. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.